Last week, we told you about Carlitos Ricardo Parias, also known as Richard L.A., the citizen journalist shot by an immigration agent in South Los Angeles. How you doing? My name is Juan Diego Ramirez for the Latino Newsletter, and this is what's happening. Parias' immigration attorney, Carlos Jurado, says he's been able to see his client, who now is facing a federal charge of assaulting a federal officer, though he says the government hasn't produced all the evidence.
What I'll say about that is just take a close look at all the videos that are out there.
ICE says Parias ran vehicles during the arrest, but Jurado says the videos circulating online tell a different story.
You know, see what you hear, and it's difficult to understand, to match up these videos and everything that's out there together with what DHS has put out as statements.
For Jurado, this case isn't an isolated one. His firm has represented other Latino TikTokers arrested or detained after filming immigration operations, including a Colombian creator in Los Angeles earlier this year.
At this point, we're seeing that they're trying to quiet those voices through their arrest, through very targeted arrests because of what they're doing. These officers are super aggressive with anyone with a cell phone or a camera that's recording the activity, and this is protected activity.
He says these creators aren't activists in the traditional sense. They're documentarians using phones instead of press credentials, and that visibility has made them vulnerable.
That community of TikTokers, they're worried about what's going on. We've heard from people who have been detained, from these TikTokers who have been detained by DHS, that not only do they talk about their activity, but then they're naming other members of this micro media, the TikTokers.
Jurado is also worried about what happens next. He says Parias is still recovering from the gunshot wound, but could soon be transferred to an immigration detention center.
You know, Richard was just shot a week ago, and the man was unmedicated when he showed up to his hearing. The judge spoke to the marshals. They said it was going to be like 5 o'clock before they took him back and they could get him some medication. So that's an issue that we see a lot at these detention centers. The other issue is that it's so cold. They freeze them out. It's so cold. There's a reason they call it the la hielera, the fridge.
Jurado says he hopes public attention can protect other creators documenting ICE operations before more of them are silenced. For more on the story, follow the Latino Newsletter, as we'll keep you updated.